Good afternoon, guys. Lexus Driver here. This video is going to be pretty different. I know that my previous videos I discussed new cars in the Lexus and Toyota lineup, but on this one is definitely on one of my bucket lists on what I want to upload on YouTube. So on this video, I'm going to be talking about the concept cars that are coming. Well, a concept car basically is what the cars are going to look like in the future once they start to mass produce vehicles like these. So on this video, I'm going to be talking about the concept cars of Lexus. For the other concept vehicles that in the past few years of Lexus, it constantly changes a lot every year. But for this one, I like to talk about it because in the next few decades, we're going to be driving full electric cars or even fuel cell cars, like vehicles that are zero emission, like they don't emit CO2, CO, and sulfur dioxide. So driving pure electric or pure hydrogen. So on this one, these vehicles right here, what you see on my screen here, all these vehicles right here, these are all concept vehicles of pure electric vehicles. So I'm gonna scroll down so you guys can see some vehicles. Well, what they look like. Oh, easy. Okay, so this one is Lexus's electric sport concept car. So I would say this concept car, this is going to be based off of the. I think this is going to be the based off of all their luxury coupes that are in the Lexus lineup. That includes the Lexus LC, the Lexus RC, and yeah. Only two. There's only two. There's only two luxury coupes, the Lexus LC and the Lexus RC, and I would say this one is based off of the Lexus LC, but maybe a bit of the Lexus RC. But this is actually what their electric sport car concept car looks like. What they would look like once they come up with the idea of driving a pure electric vehicle, similar to Tesla. So this design looks pretty sleek, and when it comes to electric cars, the most important thing is that the body of the car has to be light, so that way you wouldn't put a lot of strain on your battery, even when you're driving. So this is the Lexus All Electric Sport concept, which it's possibly which judging by the look on the vehicle, it's heavily based off of the Lexus LC and the Lexus RC. Well, mostly on the LC and some bits of the RC. So yeah, this is the Lexus All Electric Sport concept. And also, if you guys are interested in checking this out, I will link this in the description below. Now, this one is the Lexus All Electric Sedan concept. Now, the problem is, I mean, I like sedans. Like me personally, I actually grew up riding in a sedan. When I was like a baby, to a child, and then to a teenager. I've been growing up with these kind of vehicles. So this one here, this is the Lexus All Electric Sedan concept, and I would say this one, it's a combination of the Lexus LS, the Lexus ES, and the Lexus IS, and also the Lexus GS, even though it's no longer with us. So this one, I would say, judging by the body, this one would be based on the IS. The tail looks like it's also from the IS, and the headlights also from the IS. But I would say there's also some characteristics you would find on the Lexus ES and the Lexus LS. So yeah, the Lexus electrified sedan. So because now that SUVs are getting much more popular, I don't know what's going to happen to sedans. Maybe they might get a new SUV-like look. Well, it'll still keep that car characteristic, but they might give some characteristics you would find on the SUV. So this is the Lexus all electric sedan concept. So possibly, like, what Lexus would build if they made their Lexus LS, ES, and IS in an electric vehicle. And finally, this one is the Lexus all-electric SUV concept. Uh, this one, I would say, this is based off of the Lexus TX, which is only sold exclusively to the United States market. No other country would have the Lexus TX, but the Lexus all-electric SUV concept, I think this one, it's aside from being so much resembling the Lexus TX, I would say this is actually like more on the Lexus LX, the Lexus GX, the Lexus RX, the Lexus NX, and also the Lexus UX. Combination of the two, but the size a lot like the TX. Wow. And also, before I move on, I apologize if there's background noise throughout the video you've been watching. It's just that there's a bit of construction happening on my home, but eventually, once this is all done, once this is all done, my background right here would look completely different. But for now, this is what the background will look like until I move out to the other side. Yeah, I apologize if there's background noise. It's just that there's some construction happening. So, anyways, the Lexus all-electric SUV concept. This is, I would say, what they're gonna propose if they're gonna make their Lexus LX, their Lexus GX, their Lexus RX, NX, and UX, and also the TX, fully electric. So yeah. So I'm really rooting for Lexus that they're gonna electrify all their vehicles. So these are a few pictures. Yeah, but these are concept vehicles. These are just like what they're gonna propose if they're gonna make all their vehicles pure electric. Yeah. So you go, Lexus. I'm really excited to see what your electric vehicles will look like. And also, Lexus, they actually did plan on having a concept fuel cell vehicle, a vehicle that runs on hydrogen instead of gasoline. But unfortunately, it never came into fruition. So I guess electric cars dominate more than fuel cell cars. But only one way to find out once we see the newer vehicles in the next few decades, because in the next few decades we're no longer going to be driving gasoline models anymore. We're going to be driving pure electric vehicles. Of course, you're going to be charging a lot, but vehicle companies are working very hard to make these vehicles endure a lot of the elements we go through. If you like to go off-roading, if you like driving through the city, etc., etc. Ooh, so yeah, a pretty unusual video, but I just like to share all the concept vehicles that Lexus is proposing. So yeah, that's all I have for this video. I know it's pretty short, but trust me, I just wanted to talk about the concept vehicles on which Lexus will propose on building electric or fuel cell vehicles. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this video is pretty short, but just give it a like if you like this video. It will help me out in making more videos like this. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.